New mom left fighting for life after being diagnosed with rare pregnancy-related cancer just minutes after she delivers twins. Jenna Hinman, 26, from upstate New York, was rushed to hospital on March 3 when all of a sudden she couldn't breathe. Her babies were delivered by emergency C-section and she was placed in a medically induced coma. Doctors initially thought she had pneumonia, but she was later diagnosed with a rare cancer called choriocarcinoma, which has filled her body with tumors and lesions. Her husband, U.S. Army Sergeant Brandon Hinman, shares his time by her bedside in NCIU where their little girls remain. The family is raising money for Jenna's care on a GoFundMe website. An upstate New York mom is fighting for her life after she was diagnosed with a rare pregnancy-related cancer following the premature birth of her twins' daughters. Jenna Hinman, 26, was rushed to hospital on March 3 when all of a sudden she couldn't breathe and her husband, U.S. Army Sergeant Brandon Hinman, called 911. Doctors quickly decided she needed an emergency C-section to deliver the girls, Kinley and Aislinn, who were 9 weeks early and weighed just 3 pounds each. Because of their health, Jenna was able to get just a quick glimpse of her newborns before they were whisked away to NICU at Crouse Hospital in Syracuse where they'd all been transferred. But that was the only time she saw them. Soon after delivery, the young mom began coughing up blood and her breathing troubles got worse. Doctors initially thought she had pneumonia, but she was later diagnosed with a rare cancer called choriocarcinoma, which has filled her body with tumors and lesions. On March 6, she was placed in a medically induced coma and Brandon, who is based at Fort Drum, is supporting her tirelessly as a team of local and international doctors try to save her life. Her lungs are so involved with tumor that they don't work. And right now they're not working at all, Crouse Hospital oncologist Dr. Wiley Bunn told CNYCentral.com. According to the family's message on a GoFundMe page where they have raised more than $57,000 for treatment, a chest infection has caused internal bleeding to the point Jenna's lungs don't work. She is receiving heavy doses of chemotherapy and an ECMO machine, which costs around $100,000 a day to run, is removing blood from her body, oxygenating it and pumping it back through her veins. The cancer forms in the placenta but spreads quickly. It is seen in fewer than 1 in 160,000 cases, Bunn said. Jenna's condition has been touch and go from the start but, last week, she woke up briefly. I walked up to her bed and grabbed her hand and said, "Honey, it's me. I love you, you're doing great." And as I was talking she shook her head yes, Brandon told NY Central. That could be the last time I talk to my wife. In the meantime, the military man is splitting his time between his wife's bedside and NCIU, playing mom and dad to the couple's daughters. My hope is that my wife stands up, holds my hand, we have the girls and we walk out of this hospital, he said.